Congratulations, you all are losers. You're a loser, and yes, the one in the back, you're a loser too. Ladies and gentlemen, I assume you are very much offended right now. And thank God this is an online event, or else I'd expect a few slaps on my face as well. Keeping that all aside, why do you think I said so? What made me so confident that every single one of you is a loser? You remember that time when you fell down over and over again until you finally got up and walked? What if you fell down for the first time and was like, you know what, I am not made for walking? That'd be silly because obviously, if not for a medical condition, you're walking perfectly fine. And yeah, you've probably heard this. Never give up. Good things take time. If you fall down, get back up and blah 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 quotes on WhatsApp statuses. And if you're like me, you probably saw that and was like, only if you knew what falling and getting hurt felt like, Kavindi. I've always loved public speaking. Seeing my cousins participate and win competitions got me intrigued to try and do the same. So as my first step, I signed up for my first speech competition when I was 9. I wrote, practiced, presented, and lost. It was my first year, so why not go for the next? Signed up the next year and lost. Went back the next year again and lost. Years passed by and losing became a part of my routine, as if brushing my teeth. I had lost all possible hopes of ever winning one of those competitions until the pandemic. Yes, I understand COVID is not a friend of us and all, but for an introverted person like me, the lockdown was the best thing that ever happened. This June, there was this online speech competition organized by an Interact club. To tell you the truth, I didn't even bat an eye. But my best friend Yumna had other plans for me. She nagged me so much that my mom nagging me to do the dishes seemed therapeutic. Long story short, I was reliving my childhood nightmare again. You know the feeling when you have 15 bullet wounds in your head and putting one more through didn't seem as much to you? Yes, exactly. That's how I felt when I was enlisted in the finals. Once again. Another competition named The Icon came up around a month later. I saw the post and I was considering joining. I was like, really, Raadhi? Have you got no shame? And I did apply. And ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that I would like to tell you that Raadhiya Risley loses again. And it hurts, you know. I went to my bed and I usually would listen to One Direction to lift up my mood. But not that day. That day, the loss was too hard, too harsh. It hurt so much that all I wanted was to not exist. This is not for me. I am such a loser. I was scrolling through YouTube to pass my time. And you know how YouTube can read your mind? Like you would be thinking of brownies and tutorials would pop up. Similarly, a motivational video popped up that day. How relevant. Michael Jordan, the basketball legend, said these lines that intrigued me. I have lost more than 9,000 shots in my career. I have lost almost 300 games. For 26 times, I have been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I have failed over and over and over again, and that is why I succeed. Those words inspired me so much that I applied for this upcoming competition. But I worked, researched, worked on my tempo, my tone, my delivery. I practiced day after day after day. That little 9-year-old with that dream cannot die. She cannot. I gave my speech. 2 days later, I get a call from my bestie saying the results were out. I cut the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the moment that I got to know that I'd be standing here speaking in front of you. Have I won? I do not know. But to me, I'm already a winner. Those failures made me who I am today. And that is the thing about winning. It doesn't have to be an award, nor does it have to be this gigantic golden trophy. You don't have to dress up to go on stage. It could be finally making that perfect omelette without always having to turn it into scrambled eggs. So, ladies and gentlemen, standing here, I ask you, how much of a loser are you? Thank you.